Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anastacia and welcome to today's very fun video. Today's video is going to be decluttering my makeup. I have a feeling this might be a two-parter. I want to do most of my makeup in this video, and then I think in the second video we will try on and go through all of my lipsticks, lip glosses, all of that. I've had some of this makeup for years, and I think what's inspired me is to just want to use all of my makeup, and I have some really fun stuff that I just continuously forget about. I feel like every single time I bought a piece of makeup, I was so unbelievably excited to use it, and then you just move on to the next thing, and I just want to like reignite that excitement in me with all of the makeup I have. Let's just get right into it. I've got two of these pink crates full of my makeup. This top one is primarily what I use on a day-to-day basis. This has primers, foundations, concealers, bronzers, blush, powder, like eyeliners and stuff, and then any like brow pencils, brow gels, that kind of thing. Anytime I'm doing a very quick face or just my everyday makeup, this is the basket I pull from. And then we have this basket, which makes me sad looking at it because it just doesn't get the love that it deserves. So this is my eyeshadow and highlighter box. It's all stuff that I just don't really reach for on the day-to-day. So I think it would be good to go through this and just declutter. I think it'll make me feel a whole lot better. That's everything. Oh, and then I do have one other eyeshadow palette hidden in a drawer, so let me get it now. I'm honestly not even sure what to say about these other than like what a relic. I feel like watching this series on YouTube was like a definitive part of my life. I feel like I remember it so vividly. I don't use it really, but it's always one of those things where, you know, spur of the moment kind of things pop up, or once in a blue moon events pop up. The Harry Styles concert, I really wanted to wear a pink eyeshadow look, and I loved when I did it. I'll put a picture of it here. But you know, if my Olivia Rodrigo concert ever gets rescheduled, then I would love to use Exposed and Controversy. Like, how fun. I've also just pulled some random products. These kind of just sit in a drawer waiting to be added to my current makeup collection. There's a bunch of like minis that I sometimes take for traveling and stuff, but I basically just need to go through all of this because I don't really know what there is. Like, I have an Hourglass primer here, and that, oh my god, I keep dropping everything. That should definitely live in my everyday makeup, so we're gonna go through these as well. Okay, so I just took a minute and I laid out all of my makeup here in little piles. So we're just gonna go through each pile, and whatever I want to keep, I'm gonna put in this empty basket, and then whatever I think is expired or I want to get rid of, I'm gonna put in this little bag. I think I'm gonna start with primers just because that's the first step in my makeup routine anyway. We've got this Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Again, this was like sitting in my drawer. I haven't really used this, so I do want to try it, so I'm gonna keep it. And then I have Rare Beauty primers. I've got the Illuminizing Primer and the Pore Diffusing Primer, and then I also have a mini of the Pore Diffusing Primer. I really like all of these, so I'm gonna keep them all. I love that I have a mini as well. I definitely need to remember to take that on weekends away and stuff. And then this is my latest addition, actually. This is the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. I really like this as well. Then I have these two primers. These are the Vitamin Enriched Moisturizing Primers from Primark. This is the face one, and then this is the specific under eye one. I actually really like both of these as well, and that is all of my primers. So we're not really off to the best start, but I'm hopeful. Okay, I'm hopeful. Now onto foundations and bases. This is the L'Oreal Glotion, and this is in the Deep Glow shade. I really like this for summertime. Mixing in with a little bit of moisturizer I think is really pretty. Next up, we have the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This is my go-to foundation. If I want to wear foundation anytime, this is normally the one I go for. I do also have the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I definitely prefer this one. This is way more full coverage. It's a beautiful foundation though, but I actually can't remember the last time I picked this up. I'm just putting a little bit on the back of my hand to just remind me. No, that is really nice. Keeping both Charlotte Tilbury foundations. Next up, we have two shades of the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I live and breathe these. I think they're amazing. I absolutely love them. I tend to wear these like all over and just do a full base if I want like a no makeup kind of day. I think these are beautiful. This is the Rimmel Lasting Radiance Medium Coverage Foundation. I'm just gonna see what this looks like on the back of my hand in comparison to the Charlotte Tilbury one, and then maybe make a decision from that. I think I'm gonna pass on the Rimmel Lasting Radiance foundation. So we've gotten rid of one thing. I have a little handful of concealers, and right off the bat, I know that there's a few I want to get rid of. This Too Faced concealer has been my all-time fave for years and years and years. I really, really like this concealer. I just haven't reached for it in months, so I feel like I'm going to pass on this Too Faced concealer. I'm also going to pass on the matching Rimmel Lasting Radiance concealer because I don't remember the last time I touched it, so it just doesn't seem worth keeping. These are my most recent purchases. These are 2 shades of the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. This is what I tend to use every day. I'm wearing this today with no foundation. I'm just wearing concealer in both of these shades, so I'm definitely going to keep these. I have had a battle with Rare Beauty foundation and concealer for ages. They just don't really sit that nicely on my skin. I'm just looking at this one now, and I actually just think that this shade is too light. I could maybe use it like for my under eyes and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of it and just make room in my makeup bin. I only have one setting spray right now. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish setting spray, so I'm gonna keep it and we'll finish it and then buy a new one. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Let's talk powders. This is my Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom powder. I love this. I'm gonna keep it. I've got this little travel size Hourglass translucent setting powder. I'm gonna keep. I love taking this when I'm traveling just because it's so tiny. This is a Sephora translucent setting powder, so I'm actually gonna keep this because I haven't used it yet and it was sitting in that drawer. It's still got the plastic on it. I think my mom brought this for me because she didn't use it when I saw her last. This is e.l.f. powder that I actually use all the time, and I'm only now just realizing that the shade is light and I thought it was translucent. So I'm gonna pass on the e.l.f. powder and try the other powders out. Try that Sephora translucent one out. Let's talk bronzers and contours. I'm definitely gonna keep my tried and true Hoola bronzer. I absolutely adore this product. I think it's amazing, so I'm gonna keep this. I'm also gonna keep my little e.l.f. putty bronzer. This is in the shade Honey Drip, and I really, really like this product for summers. I just think it's perfect for those like no makeup days when you just want like a little bit of something on your face. So I'm gonna keep this little guy. It's also great for travel just because it's so small. Then I have this NYX Wonder Stick. I actually didn't buy this. I think maybe my mom bought this and then wasn't using it and gave it to me or something, but it's basically got like a highlighter stick on one end and a contour stick on the other. I'm gonna pass on this just because I don't really reach for it, so it doesn't seem useful for me to keep. Halo Glow contour wand. I just don't know, like maybe I don't know how to use it. I'm tempted to keep this just to see if I can get some use out of it because it is like brand new. I only bought it a couple months ago and I just haven't really made an effort to use it, so I'm gonna keep this and we'll revisit that in a little bit and see. This is my Rimmel Sundance bronzer. I bought this back when I went to Canada just because it's got the most beautiful shimmer in it. I really like this for summertime, just adding in all of that glow and stuff, so I'm gonna keep this as well. Let's go through blush next. I just love all of these blush products so much, so let's see if I can whittle it down and keep my absolute favorites. Right off the bat, a few of my favorites that I'm absolutely keeping, no doubt about it. The Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in Rose Crush. Absolutely love this product. I think it's so beautiful. And then this is the Rare Beauty Powder Blush in Cheer. This again is just like an absolutely stunning product. I'm definitely keeping these 2 blush products. I'm also gonna keep this putty blush in Bora Bora. Same kind of thing with the putty bronzer. I just think it's great for travel. It's super lightweight, perfect for summer. I love it. This is a Clinique Cheek Pop in Nude Pop, which is really cute. It's got this little like floral pressed thing in it, but I'm actually gonna pass on this product. The color payoff is like not there. If I like press really hard on this, you see a little bit of color show up on my hand, but it just isn't. It's actually kind of pretty. No, I'm still gonna pass on this. It is really nice. It's really sheer, but I think it's just not something I reach for, so I'm content letting that one go. Next up, I have 2 MAC blushes. These are both part of the Stranger Things collection that they did a few years ago. So this one is in the shade Friends Don't Lie, and it's this really bright, fun pink. I really like this, and I've used it a bunch. This one, on the other hand, is called He Likes It Cold, and it actually looks like I've never used it. I have. I don't remember loving it though. I think I'm gonna keep this really bright pink one because what I love to do with this is actually layer it on top of this Rare Beauty liquid blush in Bliss. These look really nice together. This doesn't really like add anything to it, but it just like adds longevity, if that makes sense. I'm gonna put a pin in this one. This is another Rare Beauty liquid blush. This is in the shade Joy. I absolutely love this, but unfortunately it is empty. This is a NARS blush that I have had for probably, oh, this might be gross. Like, I don't want anyone to come for me, but I think I've had this blush for 10 years, and I think for about 2 years straight, I wore this blush every single day. Tell me why. It doesn't even look like it's been used. It is not even near close to hitting pan. If you are somebody that loves a red blush, I 100% recommend getting this product. You will 1000% get your money's worth out of this. I've had this for ages. I'm wearing it on my cheeks right now. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I've had it for so long. It is 100% expired. The color payoff is still there. I'm gonna keep it. This also is another MAC shade. This is gonna be kind of hard to show you because the top of this MAC thing is broken. And also the blush completely falls out. It's well loved, but this is one of the most beautiful MAC blush shades I have ever had. This is in the shade Cheeky Bits, 100% keeping. This is so, so stunning in the summer. It just has so much glow and shimmer to it that in the summer when the sun hits your face, it's just so delicious. So this is the current state of the bag of things that I no longer want. Not many things in here, but we're still making progress. This is kind of giving me flashbacks to when I went through my closet, and a lot of people in the comments were like, you're not in the right frame of mind. It's like, actually that's not true. I just have like weird attachments to things. It's just like really hard for me to get rid of stuff because I just think constantly about the what if. Like, what if one day I really randomly need like a purple eyeliner and I don't have it? I don't know. Speaking of eyeliners, let's go through my little eyeliner pot. This has like eyeliners and mascaras in, and just like assorted random eye-related bits that aren't necessarily eyeshadow. Right off the bat, let's just get mascaras over with. I have the Sky High Maybelline mascara in a waterproof black, and I also have it in brown. I'm just gonna get rid of these. I don't really like this mascara, if I'm honest. I feel like it doesn't really do much for my lashes, so I'm just gonna part with these. This is my Ride or Die mascara. This is Ilia Limitless mascara, I think. The name must have rubbed off. It's like barely there, but I absolutely love this mascara, and I always use it with this primer. So this is a Lash Paradise primer from L'Oreal. I love these two products together. We'll definitely keep them. This is a Berry M Freckle Tint. I am gonna get rid of this. It is just a bit too red. I actually did faux freckles today. I just feel like they look kind of silly on me, but I really like the way they look. I think they're really, really cute. But all I used for that was a brown eyeliner, which is this NYX brown eyeliner, which I'm going to keep. I've got a brown pencil eyeliner, which I think is nice just if I want to actually, you know, smudge it out and stuff. So I'm going to keep that. This is a Rare Beauty black eyeliner, which is beautiful. I have this NYX jumbo eye pencil in white. I don't ever really reach for this, so I'm tempted to get rid of this actually. I have two Gucci eyeliners, one in black and one in this like beautiful purpley maroon color. They've got a twist up, which I quite like. Like, it's such a beautiful shade. And I think that would look really nice, like smudged on the lash line around Christmas and stuff. So I think I'm gonna keep that. This is a NARS black eyeliner. If anybody's in the market for like a super creamy black pencil eyeliner, I would probably recommend NARS one. I'm just gonna compare that to the Gucci black, and then this one here is Gucci. I might keep the NARS and get rid of the Gucci actually. Yeah, I think this top one is a winner for me. The black one on the bottom here, the Gucci, is just getting a bit streaky, if you can see that, whereas this has more consistent color payoff. I'm gonna keep the NARS black eyeliner, and I'm gonna get rid of the Gucci black eyeliner. I just pulled out that Rare Beauty liquid eyeliner again, because I'm just gonna compare it. I have actually two of these Shu Uemura black eyeliners, so I'm just gonna compare them. So this is the Shu Uemura black eyeliner. This is the Rare Beauty black eyeliner. Ah, they're so different. The tips on them are so different. The Rare Beauty one is quite big, but actually you can do really sharp lines with that Rare Beauty one. Those are all the Rare Beauty ones on the top there. I think the Rare Beauty is a winner for me on this, and I'm gonna get rid of these two Shu Uemura. I can't even say that name, liquid eyeliners, but I think my mom likes these, so I might ask her if she wants them. This is also a Shu Uemura eyelash curler. I've had this since I was probably 17, maybe 18, and I just buy little replacement pads. Works fine. Next, let's go through all of my brow products. I'm just gonna take out all of my little brow spoolies. Got 3 packaged products here, which they're all from HD Brows. I got them from work, but this is HD Brows brow glue, and then I've got Brow Tech, I think the old and then the new. So yeah, let's just see what I have in here and then I'll gauge what I actually want to keep. This is a Gucci brow pencil. I really like it. It's very, very nice, very soft and creamy, so I really like that. I'm gonna keep that. And then I've got the Lift and Snatch NYX brow pen, 100% keep. Love it so much, so good. And then I've got 2 of these Benefit Precisely My Brow pencils. I've got one in 4.5 and one in 4. This has the spoolie on the bottom, so I tend to take this on weekends away because I just need the one product. And then this I tend to use at home because I really like this product, but don't want to always have to bring like multiple things when I go away, so I'm gonna keep both of these because I really, really like them. This is just a 17 Precise Definition tinted brow gel. I'm gonna get rid of this. I just don't really need it. It's a bit old, so I think it's about time that I retired that one. This is a brow glue in dark brown black. I'm gonna keep that. And then this is a clear brow glue. I'm gonna retire this brow glue and we'll take this one out of the box. This is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. Freaking love this product. It's so good. I have 2 of the applicators. I just adore this product. It's great for like a little faux lamination moment. And then this is actually in the wrong little bucket, but this should have been with eyeliners and stuff. This came with like a really old eyeliner. I don't remember it sat in this little compartment, but you can like hold this up to your eye to give you a little wing. So I just thought I'd keep it in case I ever wanted to do that. Let's go through the highlighters and eyeshadow palettes. Like I mentioned earlier, I have the Conspiracy palettes. I don't really use them, but I do use them when there's like a fun event and I want a fun eyeshadow. I'm just gonna put these off to the side and see what other things I have palette wise, but I do feel like I might keep these just for the pure novelty of it all. I know people have things to say about Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. My mentality is I already spent the money on this. I can't go back and change that, so I'm gonna use the product. That's it. That's all I have to say. So this is a Marc Jacobs Glow Away bronzing coconut body stick. This is really, really beautiful, but I never use it. It's really old, and it only says 6 months on the bottom, so that is a no. This is a Gucci multi-use gel gloss. This is basically just like a glossy topper. I think you could probably use this for your eyes, maybe on like a super sleek, no makeup-y kind of glowy cheek. I would love to play around with like a glossy eyelid. I feel like that would be really fun. So I'm gonna keep this. Oh, did anyone see that? So this is a Clinique chubby stick. They actually don't make these anymore, I don't think. This is absolutely beautiful. It's in the shade Ample Amber, but it is so old that the actual eyeshadow stick just falls out of here. So it's not creamy, it's a bit patchy, it doesn't blend out. I'm really sad to get rid of this because I think it's a beautiful, beautiful product, but it's its time. Oh, these are fun. I love these products. These products remind me of my aunt. She always used to wear these and I just always thought she was so cool when she wore them. And I remember when I had like real paychecks and real money, I always wanted to buy these because I just thought they were so pretty. But these are Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter eyeliners. I always loved doing like plain face, whatever, and then just putting a line of this as eyeliner just for a little something. It was so subtle, but it was so, so pretty. I just remember being like 16 or 17 and wearing these like all summer long because I just loved them so much. I'm just gonna show you these because they're so beautiful. This is the shade Pyro, which is this beautiful like white glittery one. This light pink one is called Grind, which is so pretty as well. This darker pink is called Catcall. I love these, so I'm definitely keeping them. One thing about them though, I will say, is they're a bitch to get off. Yeah, you get glitter all over yourself, so buyer beware. I have a bunch of single eyeshadows that I'm just gonna leave to the end because I want to swatch them. So I think let's just go through palettes and stuff. Up first on the chopping block is the beautiful Hourglass palette. This is the leopard one. I'm gonna keep this just because it's so beautiful. My parents bought this for me last year for Christmas, and I really, really like it. I also think it's great for travel because you can just take this little guy. I've got two NARS eyeshadow palettes. This first one is in the shade Nectar. It's got a bunch of like beautiful peachy goldy colors, which I absolutely adore. And then this one is in the shade Suede. This to me is giving like cool 90s grungy kind of makeup, and I love how different the two of them are. So I'm really tempted to keep both, but let me just consult my other few eyeshadow palettes. I have this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk Quad. It is very beautiful. And then this is a Revolution Friends Ross palette. Again, is like peachy tones and stuff. I'm gonna get rid of the Revolution Ross palette and definitely keep the peachy NARS palette. And then I'm also gonna keep the Charlotte Tilbury Quad because I absolutely love the shimmers in that. They're so, so beautiful. This, without a doubt, is a keep. Let me show you without the glare. I need Olivia Jade to come out with a newer version of this. They're the most beautiful highlighters ever. This one in particular in this bottom corner was my most loved. This is my second one. I had two. I bought two of these. It came out, I got it in the mail, and I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. So then I ordered a backup, and this is my backup, and I use it sparingly because I love it so much. This is the Hyper Real Glow by MAC. It's got a mirror on the top, so I'm just gonna cover that there. But you can see they're these like really beautiful shimmery shades. And I actually bought this off of a recommendation from a makeup artist on a photo shoot, and they're stunning, and you can wear one individually. I swirl my brush in all three of them and pop them on. Incredible, and I'm definitely going to keep that. And then this I think is technically considered a highlighter. This is from the brand Stila. Heaven's Dew All Over Glimmer. I don't know if this is supposed to be a highlighter or what. I do use it as an eyeshadow topper. I think it is so, so stunning. It just gives like the most beautiful shimmery top. It's just like, it just glistens. I don't know. Okay, now we've got some beautiful single eyeshadow colors. I have so many single pot Charlotte Tilbury colors, so let's swatch these. This first shade is in Chocolate Bronze. This one was probably my most used. This is Rose Gold. This is Walk of No Shame. Got Pillow Talk here. And then the one on the top there is Star Gold, I think it's called. I think all of these shades are so beautiful. I think my least favorite would have to be this top gold one here, which is Star Gold. So I'm gonna immediately put that off to the side. They are very similar. I think these are basically just like the cream versions of these. I think I'm just gonna put them off to the side and try them out. I think I need to make an effort to try them and wear them and see if I like the powder consistency over the cream or vice versa, and then I can make a decision on what to keep and what to get rid of. I have a Rare Beauty eye primer. I think I'm gonna pass this along. And then I've got two liquid eyeshadows in Nearly Apricot and Nearly Rose. I don't love this formula. I think it just like dries down a bit weird on my eyes. I think maybe my eyelids are just like really like creased and stuff, so I'm gonna pass on these. They are beautiful shades though. I think they're really, really nice. And then I've got this NYT Ultimate Glow Shot brightening liquid eyeshadow. This is in the shade Mango Moment. Very beautiful, but I actually think that Charlotte Tilbury one is giving the same kind of thing, so I'm gonna pass on this. This is a Giorgio Armani eye tint in the shade 42. It's like very pearlescent. It's very pretty. I think I'm gonna pass on this actually. And then I've got a few eyeshadow toppers. I'm really sad to pass on these. I don't know if they make these anymore. Shiseido eyeshadow toppers. They're stunning, but you can see the product in there. They completely fall out. They've completely dried out. They don't have the same color payoff. This was the best one. This was the Aura Dew in Solar 2. Again, just like such a beautiful shimmery shade, but fully dried out. Color payoff's not there. And I love the packaging. I just think they look so luxurious and beautiful, but I'm gonna pass on these, which I'm really sad to do. And then last for eyeshadow topper, this is Hourglass, and I think this is in the shade Foil. I don't have anything like it, I think, so I'm probably gonna keep this topper. Okay, well, that was everything in my makeup collection, and safe to say, we did fill up this bag. It is full to the brim. I'm actually very pleased. I know it didn't seem like a lot, and I kept a lot of stuff, but I also just think I've spent the money. If I love it, I'm gonna keep it, and if I don't, it can go to a better home, or it is expired and it is biohazard, so I need to get rid of it. That is everything for this part of this video. I think, like I said, part 2 is going to be trying on every single lipstick I own. I feel like that would just be fun if I put on a little face of makeup and we try everything on. I can swatch them on my hand, but unless I see them with makeup on, I feel like I can't really tell if I'll like it and want to wear it. So I think that is the best case for lipsticks. And as for me, I have this basket of makeup now to reorganize, which is always fun. So I'm gonna put on Pretty Little Liars and get to organizing my makeup. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.